Hello, friends. Like you, I had also many dreams when I started my shooting. And along this journey to pursue my dreams, I learned and realized a lot of things. 30 years down the line, one of the most curious thing that I have noticed, not only with myself but with all the shooters that I see around me, is that when they start off shooting, when you begin your shooting, you have these dreams, you have these goals, and you're full of energy, full of enthusiasm to follow your dreams, to chase your dreams. But somewhere along the line, this enthusiasm, this love for shooting, this passion for shooting goes down and it is replaced with pessimism, negativity, and you no longer enjoy your shooting. But you are propelled to continue shooting, to chase those dreams, though from inside you're always feeling down. Especially when the match approaches. The day of the match approaches, the moment you're on the firing point, you're feeling down. Where does that joy go? And how can we bring this joy, this love, this passion for shooting back on the firing point on the day of the match? To understand this, I will give you an example of the spider's web. Now, like the spider, all shooters in the world, you, me, everyone, are stuck like the spider in the web. And this web is made by ourselves. So what is this spider's web? What is this shooter's web? What is this web in which a shooter finds himself? Please understand what I'm trying to say now. The spider makes its web from the spinnerets which are under the body, and it spins a thread like silk from one point to another, and then next point to another, and it crisscrosses till the entire spider's web is made, and it lives in that web. So how does the shooter form his web? The shooter forms his web through his thinking, his emotions, his feelings, his mood, which we have discussed in the previous video. How your thinking affects your mood, which is a sum of all your feelings and your emotions. So let us very carefully see how this web is formed in which a shooter, every shooter in the world, finds himself in. And when he gets into this web, he doesn't seem to cross a certain score level. His performance doesn't improve. It keeps fluctuating up and down, and he's stuck in this web of his own creation. So let us go and understand how this web is created. Now, for every shot we shoot, in my previous video, I had discussed the route, which is from A to B to C to follow through. A is the firing platform, B is the point above the target. From B to C, we travel where C is the aiming area, and in C, till we execute the shot till follow through, that is FT. So A to B to C to FT is the route that we follow for each and every shot. Every shooter in the world does it. Now what happens is at the end of follow through, after the shot is fired, you check your target and the result is there. It could be anything. If it is an 8, your mood is down. Immediately your feelings, your mood, your energy, everything comes down. But if it's a 10, you feel good. Immediately your mood is good. Your energy level goes high. And you feel positive. That route that we take from A to B to C to follow through is one string, as shown in this clip. And like this, in 60 shots, we form a web full of strings. Every shot is a string. For each and every shot, we create a string which has a feeling, an emotion attached to it in the shot value. Now, in between one shot and the second shot also, there is a lot of feeling, emotion, and thinking that goes in between one shot and the second shot, as shown in this video. And this feeling, this emotion, this thinking can either be positive or it can be negative, and usually is, as we have discussed n number of times, depends on the result of the last shot and your expectation of the shot to come. Now, we go on shooting matches after matches after matches, and after every match, the result that you get is an average of all the shots that you have shot. So, if you have shot this score, then it is an average score of the number of 10s, 9s, 8s, or whatever. It will give an average. And as you go on shooting number of matches, what happens is that you create these webs, this emotion, this emotional web in which we are stuck. This web has its energy level and you're stuck in that. You may try whatever you feel like. You think that you want to go up, you want to improve, but your scores will go up, they'll come down, go up, come down. Because you are stuck in this pattern. This web is nothing but a pattern that we have created through our emotions and thinking, which we keep on repeating from match to match, and in a match also from shot to shot, shot to shot, and in between one shot and the second shot and the next shot. This habit pattern is followed and repeated again and again and again till you have a web of emotions in which you are stuck like a spider. And your scores just keep fluctuating up and down, up and down. And this forms the spider's web in which every shooter in the world finds himself in. Now that you have understood what I'm talking about, of how we create a web of our own, okay? Now we will discuss in the next video in greater detail how to cut through this web, the cycle of scores that go up and down, up and down, up and down. Understand what I'm trying to say, because this understanding is what we are going to use in how to cut through this web and increase the performance. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my video, and share this video. The more you share their knowledge, the more knowledge comes to you. And in sharing, you improve yourself. And that is one way of cutting through this web that you find yourself in. Once again, there's a free basic course which is available for all the shooters in the world. The details are at the end of this video. If you have any questions, please do contact me. My contact details are at the end of this video. Till we meet again, have a good day and happy shooting.